Have you ever opened your trunk and noticed a strange, glowing handle inside? Maybe you've wondered what it's for, or maybe you've never noticed it at all. That glowing handle exists because of a woman named Jeanette Fennell. In 1995, she was kidnapped at gunpoint, stuffed into her own car trunk with her husband, and locked inside while their 9-month-old baby was left in the back seat. In the darkness of that trunk, desperately pulling at wires hoping to make the lights flicker for help, she made a discovery that would later save hundreds of lives. Since 2002, every passenger car sold in America is required by federal law to have an emergency trunk release. And according to federal safety reports, since that mandate, there hasn't been a single documented trunk-related fatality in a car equipped with one. But here's what's fascinating. That's just one of dozens of hidden features built into your car that most drivers never discover. After 25 years of working on vehicles and reading through hundreds of owner's manuals that nobody else bothers to read, I'm going to reveal features that could save your life, save you money, and make driving genuinely easier. Some are incredibly practical. Some are surprisingly whimsical. And a few will make you wonder why nobody ever told you about them. Let's uncover the secrets hiding in plain sight. Here's something most people don't realize. Your car's owner's manual is probably 300 to 500 pages long, and buried in those pages are features that engineers spent years developing, but that most drivers will never use simply because they don't know they exist. Modern vehicles contain an average of 30 to 50 computers managing everything from engine timing to seat adjustments. With that much technology packed into one machine, there's bound to be functionality that doesn't make it onto the dealer's sales pitch. Some of these features are mandated by federal safety regulations, like that trunk release we just discussed. Others are engineering solutions to everyday problems, things designers added because they personally experienced the frustration and wanted to solve it. And some are pure whimsy, little Easter eggs that engineers snuck into the design just to delight the people who discover them. What I'm about to share with you comes from 3 sources: federal safety standards documentation, manufacturer specifications verified through owner's manuals, and documented patterns I've observed across thousands of vehicles in the shop. Not every car has every feature I'm going to mention. Vehicle features vary significantly by year, make, model, and trim level. Some features are standard across all vehicles due to federal mandates. Others are exclusive to certain brands or luxury vehicles. I'll tell you which is which as we go through them. I've organized these into categories: safety features you need to know about, convenience features that solve everyday frustrations, and those delightful Easter eggs that make you appreciate the designer's attention to detail. We'll start with the features that could literally save a life. 1. The emergency trunk release. Let's start with the feature that opened this video, the emergency trunk release, because its story deserves to be told in full. As of September 1st, 2001, all new passenger cars with trunk compartments must be equipped with either a manual release mechanism with a glow-in-the-dark or illuminated handle, or an automatic release system that detects a person in the trunk and unlatches within 5 minutes. Approximately 20 deaths occur annually due to trunk entrapment, and these confined spaces can reach lethal temperatures, making this feature critical for survival. The majority of victims were children playing hide-and-seek who accidentally became trapped. What typically happens is a child pushes down the back seat until it lies flat, creating a passageway into the trunk. After crawling through, the child kicks the seat back upright and unwittingly gets locked inside. Many parents never imagined this pathway existed. Jeanette Fennell's ordeal didn't end when she escaped. She collected data, lobbied lawmakers, and fought for years to require automakers to install glow-in-the-dark emergency release handles in all vehicles. Her organization, Trunk Releases Urgently Needed Coalition, provided the data that convinced Congress and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration to act. Since the mandate 2 decades ago, federal safety reports show there hasn't been a single documented trunk-related fatality in a car with one installed. Open your trunk right now and look near the latch mechanism. You'll see a handle, usually T-shaped or lever style, that glows in the dark. The handle is quick charging. It needs only 10 seconds of garage light to glow visibly inside the closed trunk, and can glow for up to 8 hours when fully charged. Pull it and the trunk opens immediately. If you have children, show them this handle. Explain it's there for emergencies. If you own a pre-2002 vehicle, retrofit kits are available for as low as $10 and can be installed in minutes. This is one safety feature worth the small investment. 2. The gas tank indicator arrow. This one seems almost too simple to be worth mentioning, but you'd be surprised how many people don't know about it. Look at your fuel gauge. There's a small triangular arrow next to the gas pump icon. Whichever direction it's pointing is the side of the car with the fuel filler door. This prevents the embarrassment of pulling up to a gas pump, getting out, realizing the tank is on the other side, and having to get back in, start the car, and turn it around to fill up. If you frequently drive rental cars, different vehicles at work, or borrowed cars, this little arrow saves you from the gas station shuffle. This isn't a secret feature exactly. It's been standard on most vehicles since the 1990s, but it's one of those things people look at every day without actually seeing it. Once you know it's there, you'll never walk to the wrong side of a car again. If you're driving a very old vehicle without this arrow, here's a general rule that works about 70% of the time. The side of the dashboard where the fuel gauge sits often corresponds to the fuel door side. It's not guaranteed, but it's better than guessing randomly. 3. The snowflake warning light. Ever seen a snowflake icon appear on your dashboard and wondered if your car was just celebrating winter? That's your road temperature warning. It indicates that ice or frost might be hiding between your tires and the road. This isn't a decoration, it's a safety alert. Most systems trigger this warning as temperatures drop below 38 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Fahrenheit, because bridges and overpasses will typically freeze before the rest of the road. Roads may look clear but be covered in black ice, a nearly invisible hazard that causes thousands of accidents annually. Black ice forms when moisture on the road freezes into a thin, transparent layer. Your eyes tell you the road is wet, but your tires encounter ice with almost no friction. This causes loss of control, especially during braking or turning. When you see the snowflake, immediately adjust your driving. Increase following distance, reduce speed, avoid sudden braking or sharp steering inputs, and be extra cautious on bridges and shaded areas. The snowflake isn't telling you that it's definitely icy. It's telling you conditions are right for ice formation, so drive accordingly. This sensor typically measures outside air temperature, not actual road surface temperature. Some newer vehicles have infrared sensors that measure road temperature directly, providing more accurate warnings. 4. Automatic emergency braking. Many drivers don't realize their car can brake without their input, and that this feature has probably already prevented accidents they never knew were about to happen. Forward collision warning systems look ahead for cars that are rapidly slowing. If the system doesn't sense you moving your foot to the brake pedal, it flashes a warning on the dashboard. Some cars take it further and actively apply the brakes to help avoid a collision. As of 2024, most vehicles sold in America come with some form of automatic emergency braking, either as standard equipment or available in higher trim levels. By 2029, it will be federally mandated on all new passenger vehicles. Insurance Institute for Highway Safety data shows that forward collision warning reduces rear-end crashes by 27%, and when combined with automatic braking, that number increases to 50%. These systems are particularly effective in preventing low-speed parking lot accidents and distracted driving incidents. These systems typically work at speeds between 5 and 50 miles per hour, depending on the vehicle. They're designed to prevent collisions or reduce impact severity. They're not a substitute for attentive driving. The system can sometimes trigger false positives in heavy rain, fog, or when approaching toll booths, so don't be alarmed if it occasionally warns you unnecessarily. Look for warning lights on your dashboard that show a car with radiating lines, or check your owner's manual under safety systems. Many vehicles allow you to adjust sensitivity or temporarily disable the system through settings menus. 5. Headlight washers. This one surprises people because it seems so extravagant, but it serves a real safety purpose. Some vehicles, particularly European brands like Audi, Volvo, and Mercedes-Benz, have tiny sprayers that pop out and wash your headlights automatically. These activate when you engage the windshield washers while the headlights are on. During winter or muddy conditions, headlights can become covered with road spray, salt, and debris, reducing their effectiveness by up to 90%. When you need visibility most, during poor weather, your headlights can become essentially useless if they're covered. For most climates, probably not, which is why it's typically found only on higher-end vehicles or as part of cold weather packages. But if you live in areas with harsh winters, heavy road salt use, or frequently muddy conditions, it's genuinely useful. If your car doesn't have this feature, keep windshield washer fluid and a microfiber cloth in your vehicle. A quick wipe before driving in bad weather dramatically improves visibility. 6. Hidden storage compartments. Modern vehicles are packed with clever storage solutions that most drivers never discover. The Dodge Journey has a hidden compartment under the passenger seat and 2 removable bins under the floor behind the front row. The Land Rover Discovery has storage behind a climate control panel. Only owners of that specific model would know to look there. The Honda Ridgeline has a hidden trunk under its bed. The Chevy Traverse has a button that lifts the touchscreen to reveal a cubby underneath. The Volvo XC40 has clever storage hidden throughout the interior. Engineers are constantly fighting for interior space. Instead of making vehicles larger, they're finding creative ways to use every cubic inch. These compartments serve multiple purposes: hiding valuables from view, storing emergency supplies, or organizing small items that would otherwise clutter the cabin. The risk of using these concealed compartments is forgetting they exist, along with the objects stored inside. I've seen customers discover moldy food, expired registration documents, and lost valuables months or years after storing them. Check your owner's manual under Storage or Interior Features. Physically explore your vehicle. Lift floor mats, check under seats, press on panels that might be hiding compartments. Common locations include under the cargo floor, inside door panels, beneath center armrests, and behind removable panels in the trunk. 7. Key fob superpowers. Your key fob does way more than lock and unlock doors, if you know the secret button combinations. On many vehicles, if you press and hold the unlock button for 3 to 5 seconds, all windows will roll down simultaneously. This is perfect for ventilating a hot car before you get in. Some vehicles require you to turn the key in the door lock and hold it instead. Some key fobs can fold in side mirrors automatically, useful in tight parking garages or narrow driveways where you want to prevent mirror damage. Most modern fobs have a dedicated trunk button, but many people don't realize you can press it to pop the trunk without having to physically lift the lid. Especially useful when your hands are full of groceries. Beyond the obvious alarm function, some vehicles allow you to quickly flash lights or chirp the horn by briefly pressing the panic button, making it easier to locate your car in a crowded parking lot without causing full alarm chaos. Many people don't realize there's a mechanical key hidden inside their electronic fob. There's usually a small button or slider that releases it. This key works in your door lock if your fob battery dies. Something worth knowing before you're stranded. Some brands offer unique features. Tesla owners can summon their vehicle using the app. Some Mercedes models can remotely start and precondition the cabin. Certain BMWs allow you to fold the rear seats remotely. Check your owner's manual under Remote Control Functions. 8. Auto-dimming mirrors. Getting blinded by headlights behind you is more than annoying. It's dangerous, and your car might already have a solution you didn't know about. Auto-dimming side mirrors detect when a car pulls up behind you with bright headlights and automatically reduce glare. The center rearview mirror often has this feature too, typically indicated by a small sensor near the mirror glass. The mirror contains electrochromic material that darkens when voltage is applied. Sensors detect light levels behind the vehicle and automatically adjust the mirror's tint. This happens in 2 to 3 seconds and is seamless enough that many drivers never notice it working. Most auto-dimming mirrors have a small button or switch at the bottom that lets you disable the feature temporarily. You might want to do this when backing up at night, as dimming can reduce your ability to judge distances. If your vehicle doesn't have auto-dimming mirrors, aftermarket options exist starting around $50 per mirror. Installation typically requires some wiring knowledge, but it's manageable for DIY-inclined owners. 9. Easy Fill Tire Alert. Filling your tires at a dark gas station with a broken pressure gauge is frustrating. Some vehicles have solved this problem elegantly. Nissan's Easy Fill Tire Alert System alerts you when a tire is filled to the proper pressure. You put the car in park with the parking brake engaged, then start filling a tire. When it reaches the correct pressure, the horn chirps. If you overfill, the horn chirps repeatedly, signaling you to release air. While Nissan pioneered this feature, other brands have implemented similar systems. Some GM vehicles, certain Honda models, and various luxury brands offer comparable functionality. Check your owner's manual under Tire Pressure Monitoring. Proper tire pressure improves fuel economy by 3 to 5%, extends tire life, improves handling, and reduces the risk of blowouts. Most drivers either overinflate or underinflate because gas station gauges are notoriously inaccurate. Invest in a quality digital tire pressure gauge, $15 to $30. Check pressure when tires are cold, driven less than a mile. The correct pressure is listed on a sticker inside your driver's door jamb, not on the tire sidewall. That's the maximum pressure, not the recommended pressure. 10. Rear seat reminder systems. This feature exists to prevent one of the most heartbreaking tragedies: children forgotten in vehicles. If the rear doors are opened within 10 minutes before starting the vehicle, the system monitors whether those doors are opened again after you arrive at your destination. If not, it displays a warning message and may sound a chime when you turn off the ignition. GM introduced this across most of their lineup starting in 2017. Nissan, Hyundai, and several other manufacturers have similar systems. It's becoming standard on more vehicles each year, driven by increasing awareness of hot car deaths. According to Kids and Cars Safety Organization, an average of 38 children die from heat stroke in vehicles each year in the United States. The interior temperature of a vehicle can rise 20 degrees Fahrenheit in just 10 minutes. And on an 80 degrees Fahrenheit day, temperatures inside can reach 123 degrees Fahrenheit within 60 minutes. This system doesn't detect if someone is in the back seat. It only reminds you to check if the rear door was previously opened. It's a simple but effective prompt that relies on behavioral patterns. Develop a habit of always checking the back seat before locking your car, regardless of whether you think you have passengers. Place something you'll need at your destination, purse, phone, briefcase, in the back seat as an additional reminder. Quick question for everyone watching: which of these features surprised you the most? And more importantly, which ones does your vehicle have that you've never used? Drop your car's make and model in the comments along with any hidden features I didn't mention. I love learning about manufacturer-specific quirks that only owners of that brand would know. And if you're getting value from this video, hit that like button. We're about to get into the fun stuff. The next section covers features that aren't about safety or convenience. They're pure automotive joy. 11. Ambient interior lighting customization. This isn't just about having pretty lights. It's about personalization and mood setting. Automakers have been incorporating ambient lighting into many vehicles as standard or optional features, appearing in luxury cars and even regular commuter vehicles like the Volkswagen Jetta. Most drivers know the lighting exists. It's hard to miss, but they may not know the colors and effects can be changed. Some Audi models have over 30 different color choices. You can find out how to change the colors via the owner's manual, typically located in the glove compartment, or through your vehicle's infotainment system settings. Look for menus labeled Lighting, Interior, or Personalization. Beyond aesthetics, different lighting colors can affect mood and alertness. Cooler colors, blues and greens, can help reduce eye strain during night driving. Warmer colors, reds and oranges, preserve night vision better. Some drivers use specific colors to match their mood or the music they're listening to. Research in environmental psychology shows that lighting color affects our emotional state and alertness. Blue light increases alertness but can strain eyes over time. Red light preserves night vision and is less fatiguing. That's why aircraft cockpits and submarines use red lighting at night. 12. Automotive Easter eggs. Car manufacturers have a tradition of hiding playful details throughout their vehicles. Little inside jokes and tributes that delight those who discover them. The Jeep Renegade has dozens of Easter eggs. from topographical maps to the iconic Jeep grille appearing throughout the interior and exterior. There's even a spider inside the fuel filler cap with the words "Ciao Baby," highlighting the vehicle's Italian manufacturing heritage. The massive rear wing on the track-focused Dodge Viper ACR measures exactly 1,776 millimeters across. This is a reference to 1776, the year the Declaration of Independence was issued. It's a detail most owners never measure, but the engineers knew. Nissan introduced the Curry hook on the Almera in 1996, a simple hook designed to hang takeaway food bags. While it sounds mundane, it solved the universal problem of takeout bags tipping over during the drive home. Look at the corner of the windscreen on the Jaguar E-Pace and you'll find two big cats climbing a hill. The cub represents the baby crossover in Jaguar's lineup. The Ford Mustang has projection lights that display the iconic Mustang logo on the ground beneath the car, essentially the bat signal, but with a horse. The previous Fiat Panda had Panda inscriptions on the door cards. Look closely and you'll spot thousands of tiny letters forming patterns. For structural reasons, the Vauxhall glove box required ribs integrated into the plastic surface. The designer's son suggested, "Papa, why don't you just draw a shark?" So he did. The glove box shark later spread to many Vauxhall and Opel cars. These Easter eggs serve no functional purpose. They exist purely because designers and engineers love their work and want to create moments of delight for owners who pay attention. It's a reminder that vehicles aren't just transportation, they're expressions of creativity. 13. The vanity feature you might actually use. Walking up to your keyless entry Lexus IS in complete darkness? The car senses your presence and the interior lights automatically glow as you get near, before you even touch the key or door handles. This isn't just fancy, it's genuinely practical. It lights your path, helps you see if there's anything or anyone near your car, and creates a welcoming experience that makes you feel like the vehicle recognizes you. Many luxury brands and some mainstream vehicles now offer approach lighting. BMW's welcome lights illuminate the ground beneath door handles. Mercedes lights up interior elements in sequence. Lincoln projects the brand logo onto the ground from the side mirrors. Beyond the wow factor, approach lighting improves safety by illuminating potential hazards around your vehicle and making your approach visible to others in parking lots. 14. Hidden performance modes. Many vehicles have driving modes that dramatically change character, but accessing them isn't always obvious. Most vehicles with selectable drive modes offer Eco, Normal, and Sport settings, but many also have hidden submodes. Sport Plus for even more aggressive throttle response, Track mode that loosens stability control, or Custom mode where you can mix and match individual parameters. These are typically found in vehicle settings menus rather than on physical buttons. Navigate to driving dynamics, vehicle settings, or similar menus in your infotainment system. Drive modes can affect throttle response, transmission shift points, steering weight, suspension stiffness on adaptive systems, exhaust sound on some performance vehicles, and stability control intervention thresholds. The difference can be dramatic. The same vehicle might feel lazy in Eco mode and aggressive in Sport Plus. When to use different modes. Eco, highway cruising, daily commuting. Normal, balanced for most driving situations. Sport, fun backroad driving, highway on ramps. Track/Sport Plus. Closed courses only. These modes can make the vehicle harder to control in emergency situations. Note, sportier modes typically reduce fuel economy and can increase wear on drivetrain components. They're fun for spirited driving but unnecessary for normal conditions. 15. Auto hold brake function. Sitting in traffic with your foot on the brake gets tiring. Many modern vehicles solve this. Auto hold keeps you stopped at traffic lights without needing to keep your foot on the brake. The system activates when you come to a complete stop and maintains brake pressure until you press the accelerator. The system uses the vehicle's anti-lock brake system, ABS, to maintain hydraulic pressure in the brake lines. When you press the accelerator, it releases instantly. There's no delay or hesitation. This feature is common on European vehicles. Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Mercedes, and increasingly available on Asian brands. It's usually a button marked Auto H or similar near the electronic parking brake. On hills, Auto Hold prevents rollback without requiring you to use the parking brake or 2-foot brake accelerator technique. This is particularly useful for newer drivers or anyone who finds hill starts stressful. Let's recap the most important discoveries. The emergency trunk release in every car built after 2002 exists because one woman fought for years to make it happen, and it saved countless lives. The snowflake warning tells you when roads might be icy, even when they look clear. Automatic emergency braking is preventing thousands of accidents every year, often without drivers even realizing it activated. That little arrow on your fuel gauge points to your gas tank side. Never walk to the wrong side again. Your key fob probably has hidden functions like rolling down all windows simultaneously or folding mirrors. Easy fill tire systems make proper inflation actually achievable. From Easter eggs hidden throughout Jeep interiors to the Dodge Viper's 1,776mm wing, engineers put thought and passion into details most people never notice. Important reminders. First asterisk, not every vehicle has every feature I mentioned. Modern cars vary enormously in equipment levels. A base model economy car will have federally mandated safety features but might lack the convenience technology found in luxury vehicles or higher trim levels. Second, your owner's manual is actually worth reading. I know, crazy concept, but spending 30 minutes browsing through it will reveal features specific to your vehicle that even dealership salespeople might not mention. Third, some of these features can be retrofitted to older vehicles. The emergency trunk release kit costs $10 to $30. Auto-dimming mirrors are available aftermarket. Many features that seem exclusive to new cars can be added to older ones with modest investment. Action items for this week. Locate your emergency trunk release and show it to your family, especially children. Check your tire pressure using the method specific to your vehicle. Explore your key fob functions. Try the long press unlock to see if your windows roll down. Browse your owner's manual for 15 minutes, focusing on sections labeled Convenience Features or Vehicle Personalization. Look for Easter eggs if you drive a Jeep, Dodge, or any vehicle known for hidden details. These hidden features represent thousands of hours of engineering work, crash testing, regulatory battles, and design iterations. That glowing trunk handle exists because Jeanette Fennell refused to let her trauma be meaningless. The snowflake warning reflects lessons learned from thousands of winter accidents. Even the playful Easter eggs show that engineers care about creating not just transportation, but experiences. Your vehicle is more sophisticated than you probably realize. It's monitoring dozens of systems simultaneously, making micro adjustments to keep you safe, and hiding features that could genuinely improve your daily life, if you just know they exist. Now that you know these hidden features exist, what about the features your car doesn't have but should? Next week, I'm breaking down the safety and convenience technologies worth paying extra for versus the ones that are pure marketing fluff. We'll talk about which dealer add-ons are scams and which aftermarket upgrades actually provide value. If this video revealed something you didn't know about your own car, subscribe and hit that notification bell. We post detailed car care content every week, cutting through marketing nonsense to give you information you can actually use. Leave a comment telling me your car's make, model, and year, and I'll respond with specific features you might not know about. I genuinely enjoy researching individual vehicles and discovering their quirks. And if you appreciated learning about Jeanette Fennell's story and her fight for trunk safety, consider sharing this video. Her legacy deserves to be known, and teaching people about that trunk release could save a life. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and one more thing, that mysterious button on your dashboard that you've always wondered about? Check your owner's manual page 247. You're welcome.